The chakras. Do you know chakras? Have you ever worked with energy? Or are you wondering, what are chakras? Did you just start your spiritual journey and now are curious about, hey, yo, everybody's talking about chakras, but what are they actually, and how to make use of them? So, hello and welcome. My name is Matthias, and I help my viewers achieve their full potential. So, chakras. What are chakras, and what does it mean? And are there different chakra systems? Or are there actually no chakras at all? So chakra, the word chakra comes from Sanskrit, which is the ancient Indian language, and it means disc, a wheel. So look at the Indian flag, there's a wheel, just mentioning, but this is something completely else. So the chakras, maybe you heard that there are different numbers of chakras. Usually you hear about the 7 chakras in the body. So the yogic system, so where they do yoga, they say there are 7 chakras, or there are 7 embodied chakras. I will present to you different kind of chakra systems, and so that you have an overview, and you can make yourself do your little own research about this and get your own conclusions. So, starting with the 7 chakra system of the yogic tradition. So, it's being said there are 7 different chakras. They are where they are exactly, or where they are positioned exactly in the body, in the physical body. It's not properly clear. But this is what they say most of the time. So there's the root chakra, which is at the bottom of the spine. Or they also say it might be for between at the D spot, which is between your for the men, or also for the women, between your genitals and your anus. There's a certain spot where you press, you notice there is something happening. Or they also say that for men it is where the prostata is, and for the women where the ovaries is, between the ovaries. So yeah, and about the chakras, by the way, they are spots, and then you can imagine like 2 cones going away from them to the front of your body and to the back of the body, and they turn clockwise. So much for that. That's the root chakra. It's called Muladhara, first chakra, however you want to call it. In the New Age spiritual theory, it has the color red. Then the second chakra is 2 fingers below your navel, or below your belly button, and color yellow, color orange. I wanted to say color orange. It has to do with your creativity, with your sexuality, sensuality, and for instance, in Japan, this spot is called hara, and supposed to be the seat of your life force, life energy. It is then there is also in the Chinese tradition, it's called Tao Tian. So in Tai Chi, you focus a lot on this spot. It is good for the grounding. It is important, and it has to do with the golden ratio of the body. And about the Muladhara, so the root chakra, it has to do with all of what is material. So it is connection between this, whatever your body, and the physical reality, with money. So, and grounding. So if your root chakra is not working properly, you have problems in all these areas of life. So going up, you come to the Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, which is, they say, between your navel and your belly button and your lower part of the sternum. I always thought it was here where the solar plexus actually is. That's where when you get hit here below the sternum, it hurts pretty much, and it's quite a sensitive spot because there are many nerves going there. Solar plexus. So you can imagine sun. It has to do with the sun, and yeah. Manipura. What does it mean? I cannot tell you right now. So it has to do with manifestation. So when you and your personal power, the solar plexus is where everything gets stored. So when you get insulted, when you have joyous times and so on, and whatever throughout your life, this is where all the memories are stored. And that's why it's also called like the elephant of the body system. And if you have problems with speaking up and so on, it might be related with blockages here. Also, many people are very tense in this area, so you can check right now. Pressed. Right now I'm a bit tense here. So there are a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy stored. And in one of my online courses, I teach you how to reset all your energetic system. More about this later. So, for instance, when I do healing on other people and I enter their system, I have a heavy pressure here. I sense such a heavy pressure, as if I get even nauseatic. So I then check, hey, yo, does it have to do with me, or is it my client or the person I'm working on? And but usually it is the other person, because there are still so many emotions stored and not released yet. So much for that. Then the next chakra is supposed to be the heart chakra, Anahata. This is where love is supposed to come from. It was unconditional love and yeah, these things. Then there is the throat chakra. Now, the heart chakra has the color green. And then there is the throat chakra, which has to do with what can you imagine? It has to do with communication, creative expression. So, and also when there are, usually women are told not to speak up, or have been told not to speak up. So what happens? They suppress the emotions. It goes to the elephant, to your solar plexus, and this reaches them up and leads to thymus problems. That's why many women have thymus problems. Next chakra, the sixth chakra in the 7 chakra system, is the third eye, which is related to the pineal gland. It's supposed to be the gate to higher dimensions. So many people, they feel like, or they think that opening the 6th chakra is the most important thing, because it's so amazing and so on, but they don't work on the other chakras. I see that as a problematic thing, because if you did not process all the emotional, the trauma in your chakras, then they will come up. And thing with the third eye is it's a pretty strong tool. It's the seed of it's supposed to be the seed of the intuition. It's supposed to be where you can manifest things. It's where your supernatural powers come from. And the color is supposed to be indigo blue. indigo. Yes, and it's in Sanskrit. It's called Ajna Chakra. Then the next, or the seventh of the seven chakra system, is the Sarahasra, which is the crown chakra. So they say it's either right on the highest point of your skull when you're upright. You feel like there is a pull towards upwards. Others say it's like a halo around you. When this is activated, when this is open, then you have a strong connection to the divine. It's where you get all the downloads, or all your information from source, from the divine, from the spirit world, and so on. And the color linked to that is purple. So also when you see monks, they have usually a bald spot at the back of their head, which is they have a very active crown chakra. And in Sri Lanka, for instance, they say they are wise people having this. So this is the seven chakra system as taught by the yoga tradition. There are more chakras or other chakra systems, as mentioned. For instance, in the Tibetan chakra systems, there are only 5 chakras. The root chakra, then there is the sacral chakra, so the second chakra. Then there is the heart chakra, and the ajna, the third chakra, and the sarasara chakra, and these are related to the 5 elements. Then, for instance, the Kabbalah, so the mystic tradition of the Jewish people. Maybe you saw the Tree of Life, which then is also depicted in the human body, the physical body. And so you have also chakras here in the shoulders, here on the sides, and so on and so on. Please check yourself how that look like. Then in the satanic tradition, for instance, you also have in the hips chakras. When you further look, chakras, you also have in the knees, on your feet, on the soles of your feet, on the hands, here. So the whole thing is related to your energetic system, or your subtle body, where prana, how it is called, life energy, how it's called in the yogic tradition, or chi, how it is called in the Chinese system, it flows through you. These either through meridians, that's how they call it in China, or in the nadis, which is they call it in the yogic tradition. And the nadis, apparently there are 72,000 of them all over your body. It is strongly linked to your nervous system. Then, what else is there to be said about chakras? Before I talk further about chakras, they are about the energy channels you have in your body. There are 3 main channels, which is your spine. Your spine is highly important, which is the Sushumna or Sushumna-Nadi, which is like the main channel for the energy to flow. And then there is Idala and Pingala Nadi, which are like the snakes, like maybe you know the Esculap stick, or the staff of Hermes Trismegistos, where there are 2 snakes winding up, which is actually, these snakes are, this is the female and the masculine energy channels which are going through all your chakras, through the 7 chakras where they cross. And then you, at the end, there are wings in the Hermetic stuff, which is that you are enlightened. So Jesus, for instance, and when you look at pictures or paintings or depictions of saints and other holy people, they have usually a disc behind them, or they have a halo. That's also due to their 7th chakra being wide open. And or I have to say like this, earlier, when in the evolution of humanity, humans were aware that what is going on on other levels, like in their dreams or what they imagine and what's going on in their imagination, has the same value as what's going on in this world down here or here. And so they were more aware of energies, and so they saw more energy, and that's why they saw these shiny heads, these halos around the heads of people, of these special spiritual people or enlightened people. So another thing about the other chakra systems, to come back, so not only there's the IAC, which is the International Association of Consciousness, which is a London-based association which does scientific research on consciousness, so also on psychic phenomena, on paranormality. So what I say, I can recommend you doing the consciousness development course program, which is the CDP, where you learn also about astral projection, about which I will talk in another video. So what they teach is, what you can actually prove is that the root chakra, what the chakras you can really prove is root chakras, the feet chakra, and then the hara, so the 2nd chakra. Then you have the spleen chakra, then the heart chakra, then 3rd eye, and the crown chakra. That's what they teach. That's where you can really sense energy, and as an energetic center. And another thing, exactly, in the Kabbalistic and Satanistic tradition, the solar plexus chakra is the most important. This is where you have the force, and on which chakra you focus to do magic or to do your energy work. Yes. So then you not only have chakras in your body, in your physical body, but also outside of your physical body. For instance, there is supposed to be the Earth Star chakra, which is a few centimeters below your feet, which is the connection to Earth, the spiritual Earth. Then another thing is the core of the Earth. Apparently, well, there are different theories. Either it is a crystal or a mass, quite a strong mass, an objective mass, which is a center of you too, a chakra. Then, so there are different sayings, like there were 12 chakras, 13 chakras, 22 chakras, and more. And what the download I received is that there were 21 chakras, so that's what I got. And another thing, for instance, Egyptian gods, when they have the sun disk above their head, I see that as a chakra, also a chakra being opened, so they have been initiated into a higher dimension or higher consciousness levels. And then another thing I have to say here, nowadays the chakras, I mean the 7 chakras and so on, these are programs we are being taught. So the question is it really necessary? Because what is going on currently is that you can remove your chakras even to apparently make your energetic body lighter, so your light body lighter. And I haven't tried it out yet. I will do so, and I'm not soon, but not this year. But I'll do so, and I will let you know what I get out of it. And then, more important, actually, or for me, the most important chakras are the 2nd chakra, the heart chakra, and the 3rd eye chakra. So why is that? You have 3 brains in your body. Yes, you heard right, 3 brains. So you for sure know the brain in your head, which is an electromagnetic field. It's like a vortex, like a donut-shaped electromagnetic field around it. Then you have the heart chakra, which is the vortex, the energetic electromagnetic field around the heart chakra is 10,000 times stronger than the one of your head brain. And then thirdly, the 3rd brain you have is in your guts. That's where the electromagnetic field, I don't know how strong it is, but it's pretty strong, because when you look at it, there are more neurons, there are more nervous connections going from your gut, from your intestines up to your head brain than the other way around. So it's also highly important to have a proper nutrition, because then your gut feeling works properly or stronger. That's why also spiritual people tend to eat less, because the connection, they sense energy stronger. So the energy which is created in the body doesn't go as much into the digestion. About food I will talk in another video. Yes, and but then the most important chakra in your system, in your embodied chakra system, is the heart chakra, this chakra, because this is the connection, the gate to the divine, to source, directly to God, and it's his truth. Already the shamans knew about it, and they talked about it. So if you want to know what your heart has to say, you can use your hand and put it here and listen into you. What does your heart tell you? What should you know? You can also predict the future, apparently. And so I'd say this is more or less it for now. I hope you got much value out of this video. If so, I would be happy when you would like and share this video, drop any comments below, and hope to see you again in another video, and looking very much forward to that. Thank you very much for your time and attention. You are beautiful. Much love. Namaste, and bye for now.